Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I recently shared a video on first-time travel tips for people that are traveling out of Nigeria for the first time. One of the tips I shared was that for you guys to apply for your PTA early. PTA, for those of you that are unaware, is an acronym for Personal Travel Allowance. It is a currency exchange scheme that is set up for Nigerians who plan to travel abroad for personal reasons. The purpose of the program is to try and level the huge gap, the huge currency gap between the central bank rate and the black market rate for Nigerians who are traveling abroad. So basically, if you're trying to get dollars in Nigeria and you go to the black market, they won't give you a great rate, right? This PTA scheme basically ensures that you get a better rate. So it's definitely worth for you getting your FX, your foreign currency, via this scheme than on the open black market. If you're looking to buy some dollars for travel, this is certainly the best way to get it in Nigeria. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the step-by-step process of applying for your personal travel allowance in Nigeria. For full disclosure, I myself did not apply for it because I didn't need to, but a really good friend of mine recently applied for it and shared with me step by step a whole process and even tips and tricks to ensuring you get it. And I thought this would be super valuable for you, so here to share it with you. And if you've gone through this process yourself before, feel free to add more or shed light into any points that you think could be valuable for Nigerians thinking about applying for PTA. If you're new here, my name is Sassy Funke and I'm a Nigerian travel and lifestyle content creator, really creating to help Nigerians and Africans navigate travel better and smarter. If that sounds like something that you would enjoy and you would, I guess, get a lot of value from, please click subscribe, that red subscribe button down below, and join this incredible family. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up too. So first things first, I'm going to go through what the key rules or key things you need to know about applying for a PTA. Number one, the PTA is actually only available to Nigerians. So if you're a foreigner in Nigeria, you can apply for it. So you need to have a Nigerian passport to apply for it. Number two, you must be 18 plus to apply for it, of age. Number three, the destination country must be at least 5 hours away by air. I actually tried to apply for PTA once when I was going to Ghana, and they were like, "Oh no, Ghana is like an hour away. It's not, you're not eligible." So it's key to know that it must be at least 5 hours away by air. The flight must be a return ticket, so you must actually have a return ticket returning to Nigeria to be able to apply for PTA. Where the applicant did not travel, PTA must be brought back and returned to the bank within 2 weeks of purchase. When your ticket selected date change is changed, the applicant is required to update that information as well. The next point, the flight ticket must originate from Nigeria. So it must be like you are leaving from Nigeria. Imagine if you are flying from London to Lagos and then back to London, you can apply for PTA. It has to be originating from Nigeria. The travel dates must be within 2 weeks. This is the standard. I believe sometimes the system allows you to apply before 2 weeks. So keep that in mind when applying. Point 9 says that the limit for PTA is $4,000 per quarter, right? So every 90 days, you can get $4,000. But again, my friend has actually done this process very recently, and she said they've reduced it from $4,000 to actually $2,500 you can only get every 90 days. So it's key for you to know that it's been reduced from 4,000 to 2,500. Obviously, because the bank, the central bank does not have enough dollars, so that makes sense. It states that your passport must be stamped after each purchase. And it also says it not to be sold to travelers visiting blacklisted countries. I actually got these key points here from a certain website, which I will put here so you guys can check it out. I don't know what those blacklisted countries are, but key to note that that's there. So now I'm going to go through the whole process, step-by-step process of applying for a PTA. It's very, very simple, right? The first thing you need to do is actually fund your account, your Naira account. So you need to know how much money Naira do you want to actually use to buy the dollars. make sure you have that amount of money in your bank account ready. Then the next thing you need to do, number 2, is to visit the CBN's Trade Monitoring System portal, right? This is the central portal where you actually have to apply for the PTA. Next step, you need to register with your BVN, right? So as an individual interested of the BVN, your BVN, if you guys don't know, is the unique identifier that most Nigerians have. In order to have a bank account, everyone needs a BVN. So you need that information. So if you don't have a BVN, make sure you get one, because without it, you cannot go through this process of applying for PTA. Once you go on the site, right, and you put in your BVN, an OTP will be sent to your registered email, and also said registered number. It's really important that you make sure that you have a registered email linked to your BVN. Otherwise, they're unable to send you this OTP. And again, you will not be allowed to go further in the application process. So in case you don't have a registered email linked to your BVN, you might have to go to your bank and ensure that it's there, because you need this for the OTP. So if all is well, you get your OTP, you need to just go to your email, verify your email. Then once you go into the application, you need to log in and fill all the necessary details, your data information, the amount information, all that. You need to fill all that in. Then it tells you need to upload your passport data page. So you need your valid passport. The data page, you need to actually upload it. You need to upload any visa pages. You need to upload that onto the system too. And also your flight ticket. You need to put that information and upload it onto this portal. Then after, you would then choose your preferred bank and the branch that you want to get the money from. So likely pick a branch that is close to you so you don't have to travel far. And once you've done this, all you need to do is submit. And when you submit the application, you get a confirmation on the site similar to this one right here, right? So it's a Form A. It tells you your form has been successfully submitted, shows you the status, shows you the stage, for example, ADB reviewer, assuming that probably like they're reviewing it. And it also states the dates, application number, and the date that you actually created this application, right? So once you've done that, after a couple of days, once the central bank actually does the approval for your PTA application, they actually send you an email that it has been approved. And this is exactly what the email looks like. I think I'll put it here or here. It states, your form application number has been approved. Dear who you are, please be informed that your form has been approved by the processing bank. It is currently in the queue for your bank disbursement reviewer. You'll be notified when it is ready for disbursement, right? Thank you, Trade Monitoring System, Federal Republic of Nigeria. So essentially, this email just let you know that they've approved it. The processing bank has approved it, and it's in the queue to be disbursed, right? Disbursed to you, right? So this is where I will give you a tip, right? So it's really important here that if you know a bank manager or you know someone in the bank, to maybe go and reach out to them to say, okay, when exactly will it be ready? I always say with Nigerian banks, don't wait for them to contact you. You contact them, be proactive, or else you might be waiting forever, right? The truth is there are a lot of people that are waiting, that are on the queue for their PTA. So the bank is busy. So just go there and ask them specifically when you can get it, and, speak to people so you can get it as quickly as possible. Don't wait for the email. That's what I'm saying. Just go and get it yourself. So you go to your bank, make sure you take your ID, your international passport with you to be able to collect your PTA amount. As I said, this is where personal relationships in the bank comes in handy, right? If you know your bank manager, speak to them so, you can get your money. I really hope this video has been super useful. It's been very quick, I think. And if you've gotten a PTA or BTA, that's a business travel allowance before, let me know how the process was for you. Were there any delays? Was this swift? Was it quite simple? Anything you would advise other people in the future to do to make the process quicker for them? Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below to help all of us, right? Thank you once again for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, leave a comment and say, Sassy, we need dollars. We need dollars. That is it. Yes, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you once again. Subscribe if you're new. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.